Ocean rowing in itself there's no tougher form of rowing. There's a survivalist nature to that.
First crossing by a rowing boat was in like the late 1880s. People have been doing the version of the race that we're doing since the 1990s. And even with 30 years of institutional knowledge, there really is no perfect recipe for success. It's very much tailored to the specific crew. I think that there is a lot to admire in this group. There's just never any doubt in anyone's mind. When they're told no or they come across an obstacle, it's just, what's the next move to figure this out?
When Dave said, "Hey, who wants to row across the Atlantic Ocean?" my response was, just when and where. I think basically like the relationship that the four of us have had through college, it was almost like a no-brainer. Like it can only strengthen the bond that we have because of what we're gonna go through.
We're gonna be getting a good night's rest. This is what it looks like.
What's up, guys?
When you gotta share the bow cabin.
We have different personalities, and like David he's great with all of the boat, caring about safety, all of the navigation. Ryan or Tony, they're great at no matter what happens to lift the spirit. I think I'm strong on the oars. I'm also very driven about the efficiency on the boat. I'm definitely very interested in not only doing the row, but also being as fast as possible.
The end goal really is to get people to pursue something big, something that they have a lot of doubts about.
We're trying to inspire youth especially, but all people, all age groups to chase after whatever goal that they have.
Every single second of every single day presents the opportunity for us to pursue a better version of ourselves, which is our mission. This is a challenge that transcends normal struggle.
They're going to be extremely tough moments in a row. I think they can set other things in life in perspective and maybe see life a little bit with different eyes. If they're out there in 10-meter waves, then I think that, I'm curious if that does something with me.
Just that feeling of rowing a boat, everything's in unison. You're with your best friends, and I don't know, you just can't beat it.
We're rowing, baby. Being a part of something greater, I think, is something that we all really loved. We found a lot of purpose in that, and that purpose was really fulfilling in our lives, and it's a big reason why I think we're doing this race.
This race stands at the intersection of our collective knowledge, skills, and abilities. Our parents would love for us to have chosen to go run a 5K together and raise money for a charity that way. But that's not the type of challenge that this group is about. And I pitched it to these guys, and the rest is history.
So you're the guy.
I'm the guy, yeah. I'm the guy whose mothers everyone despises a little bit.
No.